Alright guys, it's your boy Newteddyera, and today we're here at the Philly Regionals, and my friend, what was your name again?
Tito.
Tito, damn. My boy Tito, we went to the same locals. He took Noble Knights and he went 10-3. No.
That was X-2.
X2, and he gave his invite away because he already had an invite, so we're going to get right into the deck profile. He'll explain whatever.
Alright, so first, obviously, the 3-man draw.
Right.
Most important card in the deck, obviously. I mean, everybody's always saying it. It's what it is.
Turn it around.
Turn it around.
Yeah,
there you go.
Take a seat.
Yeah, so 3-man draw.
Yep.
And 3 boars. I mean, this is what gets the deck going, helps me thin out, and just exactly what I need.
Right.
I kind of ran less monsters than most Noble Knight decks. I ran 2 Gwen. Only just for the special summoning. I don't really want to draw him too often. It's not that big of a deal. Altogether, I ran 13 monsters, so it was pretty low compared to everyone else. 1 Galahad. He was just there just for the random plays, for the random XCs, late game, mid-late game. I didn't really have trouble drawing him early game, like everybody's always complaining that happens. It never happened to me. Played 1 Gwen. I think this is the right number. Most people like to play it at 2. I don't think you need it at 2. I mean, I did side 1 just for the DD Crow because everybody was fucking playing DD Crow.
Right.
And I didn't want to have to deal with it. And I'm sorry for cursing everybody, whatever.
It's alright.
And I mained these.
They speak English.
3 Max C.
Right. You mained it.
I mained it.
Nice.
I had to. Because I just assumed that everyone would be playing
That Mythic Dragon.
Mythic Dragon Ruler with 3 Soul Drains. I thought everybody would be on Patrick's nuts. And I thought it would happen. Unfortunately for me, I didn't play any dragons at all. I actually had a really good matchup for dragons. Not a big deal,
right?
But I didn't get to play them.
When we prepare, they never get there. Like it's never there.
Exactly. I lost 2 games. 1 to Geargia in the 8th round, and 1 to Infernity. It's Infernity. What can you do? Those are my monsters. 13 monsters altogether.
All right.
My spells. I play 7 equipped spells. 1 Arfiditor, 1 Gallatin, 1 Caliburn. I just think those are all 1-0. I see some people like to try to play 2 Gallatins or 2 Caliburns. I don't think it's necessary. Double Destiny. I mean, that's obviously necessary. And 2 Excalibur. I mean, the no targeting and no destroying is just a big deal.
Right.
So it's just the 7 equipped spells plus the Gwen, 8 equips total. For the regular spells, I play triple MST, gotta clear the back row. Triple Upstart, just to thin the deck. I mean, the 37 card
now,
theory.
with this, right? Because Soul Charge is running crazy now. Would you opt to take this out, or it doesn't matter to
see,
you?
it doesn't bother me, because usually when I'm in control, I'm in control.
Right.
When I get a loaded king on the board, I usually have some good protection for it. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Like, I'm not afraid of Soul Charge. And 3,000 life points, and I can knock them down fast anyway.
Gotcha.
Double Lance. I was originally playing 3, but I cut 1 because I wanted to play another trap card.
And it got quality, didn't it, Lance, right?
Yeah, it did get quality.
Yeah.
I played round 2. I played Fire Kings, and there was some player. I mean, he wasn't a bad player or anything, but I won just because of Fossil Dine. I opened Fossil Dine game 2 with 2 lances, and I just sat on it and just kept going and going with trap cards and stuff.
Right.
It was good. Play the 1 Book of Moon. I see a lot of people taking Book of Moon out nowadays. I don't agree with it. Book of Moon's still a pretty good card. Stops people's plays, slows them down. Warrior Returning Alive. A lot of people don't like it. I like it. Lets me get Mama Draw back. Lets me get Galahad back. Just for random plays, XCs, mid-late game. The obvious Rhoda. I mean, you need to play Rhoda. It's a warrior deck. And 1 Soul Charge. A lot of people play 2 to 3 Soul Charges in all their decks. I don't know why. I only need 1. I feel like I only need 1.
1. Okay.
And when I do it, I only pay 1,000 because I'm usually just getting
him to do your plays.
And then get my plays.
Right.
There are a few times where I had to get 4 monsters, but it was just because I was going to go for game.
Right.
And I had to play around certain stuff. Like my last round, I had a Soul Charge for 4. And I had to go Dweller. And I forgot. It was a Black Sheep just to get there.
Just to finish it out. I mean,
just to get there. Those are my spells. And then for traps, I play 7 traps. 3 Recklesses.
Right.
A lot of people won't like this either. I like Reckless. I mean, this is a combo deck. You need to get your pieces. I don't care about not drawing if I have all the cards I need.
Right. It lets you get your plays faster before later. You mean it?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a card to me is a now card than later. That's all it is.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're getting the 2 cards now. Yes, you're not drawing for 2 turns, but you don't know how many times I played Reckless and then drew another Reckless or drew 2 Recklesses. It was getting there. I mean, I guess I'm a little bit of a sack. I draw all that stuff all the time. Then I played a big 3 of traps. Warning, Boundless Torrential. A lot of people don't like to play traps in Noble Knights. I don't agree with that. That's not smart because you lose otherwise. And then I cut Veilers. I used to play 3 Veilers. I cut the Veilers. And I decided to play 2 Black Horn of Heavens.
Nice.
Black Horn of Heaven does exactly what the Veilers would have done. For the Veiler, I'm usually only Veiling 101 or like a big eye or something that's going to take my loaded king away from me.
Right.
And the Black Horn of Heaven does that for me.
And it gets rid of it completely.
And it just gets rid of it. I don't have to deal with it. Exactly. And like Veiler's just an inherent minus, and I don't want to deal with that. Like I need to have my cards.
Right.
For the extra deck, I play 1 Tsukiyomi.
Yep.
Tsukiyomi, I didn't go into him at all, but I mean in testing I have done it where I open like all back row and like just the combo to go into him and have a Gwen in hand.
Right.
And I can just ditch my Gwen. I would cut it for a second 101.
Gotcha.
But I mean I didn't have the 101 in time.
Gotcha.
But whatever. Dweller. I made Dweller quite a few times. Fire and Ice hands were everywhere. So
yes, that thing.
They were everywhere. But you know what? Normal Knights, we don't have a problem with that. The Fire hand, when we're equipped with Destiny, doesn't get its effect because he has to destroy the monster first. So he didn't get his effect. Cowboy, for obvious reasons, game winners. I only cleaned 1 game up with him. Blade Armor Ninja, just for them situations where I could put big damage on board.
How many times did you make it today?
Didn't make it. Honestly, I made Dweller, Cowboy, and I'll get to the rest as it goes on. X-Time Knight I made once. X-Time Knight's obvious for obvious reasons.
Right.
Made Black Horn Ship twice. Omega, I didn't make him, but I would never cut him.
Okay.
Because I mean, just
he's too situational. Like he'll help you.
Yeah.
Right.
I just put this in Diamond Direwolf, and it's just because there's too many times where I have random floodgates that I just need to get rid of, and it's just there to get rid of it. Star Liege Paladinimo, just there. He's like a second 101.
Say that name again?
Star Liege Paladinimo. Paladinamo.
Paladinamo.
Whatever.
But okay. We know what card it is.
It's a good card. You gotta play it. It's a real light deck. We can do it.
It's like a +2 in theory. Like smack them for 2, and when they finally hit it, you draw 1.
Exactly.
So good.
101, like the best X-Seed in the game right now. Like by far.
How many times did you make it today?
Like 3 times.
Right. And how many times you resolved?
Every time.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
I got there.
Right.
And then my favorite card, Maestro, got there every time. Nice. I made him twice, and he did the defense, and then I actually got.
He won you a game, right?
He did win me a game. I sat on him, and then I ended up using an effect, and I went like a king play, and it just got there.
Right.
He had the Thunder King on board, and I couldn't do nothing about the Thunder King.
Nice.
And then the obvious rank 4 kings. It's obviously important. I mean, with a new support, maybe I might play 3. Who knows? And then the 2 rank 5 kings. I mean, they're broken. They do what they do. For the side deck, I kind of just threw together last night. It worked out pretty well. Kaza Coliseum, I sided in 2. It wasn't bad.
How many times did you side it into the game?
I sided in a lot. I only played it twice.
I sided 2, and I put them in every game.
Every game?
And it won me like so many 2s and 3s.
See, I did side it in a lot, but I didn't. Like, I didn't want to. Sometimes I didn't want to because I didn't feel like I needed it. I feel like I could draw the right stuff and get there anyway. Fossil Done, I sided 2 just because if I played dragons.
Right.
I mean, I didn't play them, but I mean, I played other decks that it worked against, and it got there.
Right.
Sided the 2 Veilers. Never playing this card again. Press butt for now.
Right.
It's going. That's the only card I'd probably change. And I played 1 Full House. This card got there a lot. I resolved it like 3 times.
Would you run more than one? Since you're taking out the veilers now?
I don't like it at more than one because I don't want to draw it too often because it's not going to resolve that often.
That often, right?
Yeah. I play the 1 D-Fissure. D-Fissure is really good in this deck. I mean, it doesn't get in the way of Gwen because Gwen is an Eclipse roll when she goes to the graveyard.
Right, it gets under it.
So it gets under it. So like it just keeps allowing me to go, and then it was a reason for me to go Fire and Ice Hands. I know the Fire and Ice Hands were going to be a thing, so I decided to play this, and then it's good for Dragon Rollers as well.
Right.
The Needle Sealing just for the Soul Charge. I just wanted to see if people would do it and I could just get it off. The 1 Twister for the Floodgates. Gotta have it just in case. Thunder King. Didn't really. I sided him in twice. Didn't draw him. It wasn't that big of a deal, but I mean, he's just too nice to not play. 1 Fader. I need something to go with my Max Seas.
I got it.
For them OTK decks. So I didn't want to play Scarecrow because Spellgrain gets over Scarecrow, so I played the Fader. And then 1 Driston for Floodgates because, you know, Excalibur and Gwen could go with him and just pop those like DNA surgeries and stuff. Played the second Gwenfar. Just in case, because I saw people maining D-Crow. I was testing a lot of people maining D-Crow, so I didn't want to deal with it. So game 2 I was siding it in, and I knew people were siding it. So game 2 I was siding the second one in.
Right.
And then this card, I know it's bad, whatever. Gwen can't activate, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? It's an MST target, and I don't play Gwen. I'm not going to use Gwen when it's there. Like, it's an MST target. People are freaking baiting the MSTs on this and taking it away from my Excaliburns. Right. It kills decks by itself.
So, all in all, how you like the deck, how it came out for you today?
I love this deck. I've been playing it for a while now.
Right.
And I'm really comfortable with it. I mean, it's my second, it's my second time getting an invite, I guess, with it. It's really good.
My last question. I know today was the first time that they did these surveys or whatever about we bring up our own slip. What do you think about that?
I liked it. It made things a lot smoother. We were actually finished really
by like 9 o'clock. We was done.
Yeah. Normally, like on even the regionals, 500-600 people were here till like 10,
11, right?
And that's when we're getting our freaking, checking the fucking scores and shit.
Right.
So I mean, it wasn't bad. I really liked it.
Right. All right, man. Thanks again, Tito, for doing the deck profile. All right, guys. Peace.